Hi guys, Picture Perfect here, and today I'm going to be playing some No Man's Sky. So I am starting a new game, but I have put in a couple of hours already just to sort of get used to the controls and the feel of it, and I have to say I am loving this game. It is so much fun and I am getting completely and utterly addicted to it. I have to say I love the intro for this game, just sort of flying through the stars, and I can sort of move about and look around. It's so cool. I love how some of them are named as well. Okay, let's initialize. Oh, I'm so excited!
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
This is our starting planet. I've no idea what it will be like. It is different for everyone.
Life support systems activated.
Okay, it looks like it could be a hot planet. Oh,
Shield kinetic system online.
there's radiation as well. Okay.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
Wow, that is hot. 72 degrees.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Okay. Oh, those plants look so cool.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
So this is our starting planet.
User initialization sequence complete.
Planet. Oh, APO Golf. Yeah, that will do. Oh, there's animals nearby. Right, so basically, that looks vegetative. Like, yeah, I think we're okay. I think he's just grazing on the plants. So basically, the starting planet for everyone is different, and the premise is we have crash landed on this planet, and our ship is broken, all of our equipment broken, and we need to repair everything before we can leave. So we need to get some things sorted. Right, so the first thing they want us to do is get in the ship and analyse everything that's broken, I guess. So the launch thrusters are damaged, and to repair them we need to make some carbide seats, and to do that we need iron. Basically everything we need we can find on the planet. Everything is made up of the elements in the planet, and we can go around and we can mine the things that we need, and we can survive basically. And all of the elements are on all of the planets, but the forms are different, and the amounts are different. So what you'll find on each planet, while the elements will be the same, everything will be in a different environment, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that very well. Okay, so we've got one of these, but we need 4 for this and 2 for this, and to make them we need iron. So we need 5, so we need 250 iron, and then this also needs, well, that was fine, this one needs zinc. Iridium, it's not always that easy to find. We need 200 of that, we need 20 zinc, and basically everything is broken because we crashed and we got damaged and the ship got damaged. Now these are quite important to get sorted because these will help us scan the environment, which will help us find things a little bit easier. So if we get 25 iron and 25 carbon, then we can scan, and that will make life a bit easier. So let's focus on that. Let's have a look. Basically carbon is plants and iron is rocks. Yeah, so that's iron, but only a little bit of it. And that looks like a rock. Yeah, okay. So yes, this is our weapon, and well, it's a multi-tool. It does lots of things, and you can see in the top right that if I use it for too long, it kind of overheats. But we can upgrade it. It's one of the things you can do further along. And at the moment, it's not really set for a weapon or anything. It's just set to mine. So it's just set to mine, so we can use it to mine materials. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sure there's enough iron for now. Yeah, that'll do for now. And I want to get 25 carbon, which I can get from plants. I don't know if these will. Yeah, okay. No, they're not. Okay, that's a bit strange. Oh, that's a plant. How much did that get me? 4. What's this? Oh, zinc. Nice. I don't want to stray too far from the ship because our planet, like the surface temperature, is 72 degrees Celsius, which is bloody hot, let's be honest. And in the state that we're in, we're going to get through our life support system, like we're going to drain the energy of that quite quickly. And we can refill that with elements, one of them being carbon, but also you can stabilise like your hazard protection, which protects you from the rads and the heat, just by getting inside. So like getting inside the ship will help stabilise. Right, have I got enough to get my scanning up and going? Yes. So let's get that fixed, and let's get that fixed. And this is my hazard protection, and you can see it just said it was falling, and I need to keep that topped up because that is what's protecting me from the extreme temperatures of the planet. And we can charge that with it says below with zinc or titanium, but there's other things that you can charge it with as well, but we'll probably won't get to that this early on in the game. But basically everything you have needs to be charged. It will use power and it needs to be charged for you to be able to continue. So a lot of this game is about mining and keeping your resources topped up. Sorry, I just got like a little bit distracted by the fact that this plant is moving in a really weird way. Wow. Okay, so like I say, I've played this, but I obviously haven't come across this planet yet, so all this is new to me. But this looks so cool. Right, scanning things. Right, what you want to do is scan everything new, because when you discover something new, you can upload it to the database, and when you upload something, you get credit for it. You get units, which is like the monetary credit in this game. So scanning things is a great way to get money, and you obviously you can use that for all sorts of things, but saving up money means that we can buy materials that we can't find, or we can buy rare materials, we can buy better multi-tools, we can buy and upgrade our ship, and so it's just one of the easiest ways to get money, and you can just upload that to the database. You can rename things if you want to, so you can like rename your discovery, but I don't know if I'm really going to do that. Right, so I'm just going to scan a few things. Basically, you can scan pretty much anything. Rocks, plants, animals. Let's see. Oh, there were these rocks, these tiny little ones. But most of this looks pretty much the same. Oh, that one looks a bit different. Yeah, that's different. Maybe that too. No? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, okay, I need to get onto that. Right, that's different too, right? I haven't scanned that yet. Okay, what about that? Yeah. That? Oh, you see that little robot thing? They're on every planet. They're called sentinels. And basically, they go around scanning things, and sometimes when you mine, they attack you. So if you do a lot of mining in one go, they decide that, because you're obviously destroying the planet, they will actually attack you, which it's not something we want to happen because we're not particularly equipped to deal with that, and I will probably die, to be honest, which is not really how I want to start this. Right, I kind of want to go over there because there's a crashed thing that will be useful for us, but it's really far. Oh, you know what? I will go back to the ship to fix that. How far have I've not travelled that far, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have a jetpack as well. Like, there is so much to tell you guys. There's so much to tell you. The jetpack depletes quite quickly, which is, again, one of the things that we can upgrade. So I'll do a little bit of running. Right. So when I jump in the ship, because I'm indoors, oh, there's an animal scan. Okay, I need to get out and do that before it disappears. Yeah, grazing. So we're safe. Right. So when I'm in the ship, everything sort of stabilizes, and I'm safer because I'm out of the extreme environment. Right, so what's the things we need to fix? Oh, we need carbide sheets, yeah, okay. So mostly we need iron. Oh, this needs to be topped up soon. But see, my hazard protection is full again because I've been shielded. And my life support I will have to top up. I do have to keep that topped up. And you can see that you can charge this with any isotope. So the elements in the game come in 3 different forms. There are isotopes, there are oxides, and there are silicates. And the best thing to top up your life support with is carbon, because it's just so abundant. Like, it takes more carbon than some of the rarer elements, but carbon is just so easy to get hold of, and it's just the most sensible thing to do. So we need iron and iridium and a bit of zinc, I think. Did I see? Oh, we've got the zinc. So iridium, lots of iron, and I think that's it. Oh, and we'll need plutonium because once we get the launch thrusters up and running, we will need to power them. So there are lots of things I can interact with around here, but I'm going to do a bit of an explore first, and then we'll come back to that. So, oh, there's a creature there, guys. Oh, what are you? Please be safe, please be safe, please be safe. Vegetarian, perfect. What I've found from my exploration is if there is something nearby that is dangerous, there will be a little red symbol that comes up with, it's like a red circle with like a white paw in it, and it tells you that the animal's nearby. And if that doesn't come up and you see an animal, then it's usually safe. That seems to be what I found anyway. So here's some platinum. Oh, thallium, that's useful. I think that's how it said. That's a useful one. Platinum, probably we won't use at the moment. We will just maybe keep hold of it to sell because it's quite valuable. It's not the most valuable, but it is a valuable resource. But I'm only going to keep it. Oh, is that gold? I'm only going to keep it if we get a lot of it, because inventory space is a big thing in this game. Dealing with inventory space. You often get drop things like this as well, that you can find things So that is, I'm not even going to try and say that, but that's just something we can sell. These usually have plutonium in them, nice, which we need to power our thrusters. I was going to say, I'm sure I saw something. Oh, it's gold. It's quite far away. Look at that for a chunk of gold. Like, wow. seriously, how friggin' awesome is that? If we get a chance to mine that, guys, we can make some serious money selling that. But we need to find some Iridium. Oh, have I scanned you, or are you a different animal? Yeah, I found you. Oh, that there, guys. That there in the crosshairs. That is Iridium, for sure. Yeah. I don't think there's any nearer, because that looks quite some distance. So a quick look. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. I'm not doing any mining, I promise. Oh, I might get that platinum. See, that's the thing. There's so much to do, and there's so much to see. It's so easy to get distracted. And oh, I've already got it. Oh, I think maybe, hopefully, you're starting to see how you could sink so much time into this game. It's so easily done. Where is some? Oh. I think we're safe. I mean, it looks dangerous, but no. Vegetarian, we're fine. Oh, is that Flora? These restore your shield, so if you take damage, these are like health. This spiky thing might be... Oh, plutonium's normally red, I don't know what yellow is. Titanium. That's reasonably valuable. We could maybe take a little bit of this. Maybe. Guys, where did I say that Iridium rock was? Oh god, there's something new. Like, so there is so much to tell you guys, honestly. Right, this is a knowledge stone. And finding these is kind of like something you want to be keeping your eye out for. Now you can get little ones like this, but you can also get them at like ancient ruins as well. They usually have a collection of 2 or 3 of them. So basically, we are an explorer of the universe, but we don't speak the same language as everyone else. So it's really hard to communicate, but we can pick up the language. So if I interact with this knowledge stone, I've learned the Viking word for interloper. So this is one of the ways in which we learn new words for the languages in the universe. And there are different languages, I believe, but the most common one seems to be Viking. And there's all sorts of other ways that you can learn new words for as well, but knowledge stones, yeah, that's a pretty cool way to pick up words. And obviously when you talk to them, it comes up with what they say. Oh, my inventory's full already. Okay, when your inventory gets full, you can send some things to your ship, which is just a way you can help manage your inventory. So I'm going to see, unfortunately these don't stack, but you can see, look, they're worth 13,750 units, so that's kind of valuable. It is better to store elements on your ship than to carry them around. So like, my suit inventory will hold 250 of every element, so I'm currently holding 20 plutonium. So if I send that back to the ship, you can see that on the ship I can hold 500 of every element. So it's useful to send elements back to the ship. So we'll send back some platinum, and we will send back some zinc, because we're not coming across that very often. And yeah, we'll send back some Theum as well. I think that's how it's said. And we'll see what this is. Okay, power canister. So I can use this to power up things like my life support or my hazard protection. So if my life support, if I let it get like quite low, I can then power it up with this instead of elements, or you can sell them if you want to. I haven't quite decided like the best way to go about that, but it's absolutely something that you can do. See, there's like so much going on. It's just so easy to completely lose your train of thought. But I want Heridium, and I was heading for an Heridium deposit. That actually might be, guys. I don't think that's the one that I saw, but it might be. It might be. Why do you want me to... Why are you so desperate for me to do the ship? Why is... Yeah, that's bad. I was going to say, why aren't you showing me my temperature? Right, I think that could be Heridium. Should we try it? No, I don't think we're close enough yet. Okay. Get some zinc. I know, it's kind of hard to tell. Heridium usually has like this... Ooh! Hello! Hello, little guy! Oh, you're kind of cute. Oh, hi! He's like... he looks like a little bit like a hat. Like one of those really silly hats that you can get. Hello, Mr. Jumpy Hat! Hi! Do you want to be my friend? I guess not. Well, he was kind of cute. That's it! That's the Heridium. I don't know what this is. Ooh, copper. Do we want some copper? I suppose we could get a little bit of copper. Yeah. I don't know if we want to mine the whole thing. I quite like how I managed to put a circle between it. I tell you what, we'll make a nice big round hole in this floaty rock, and then we'll leave it because, like, A, I don't know how much I really need copper, and B, I don't want to get in trouble with the sentinels by destroying too much. So, yeah. Plus, you know, we'll be here forever if we're not careful. Okay, this isn't really a rounded hole anymore, is it, guys? That's okay. It kind of, like... The whole rounded thing doesn't really fit with this planet, because, look, all the rocks and things are kind of jagged, really. So I think it makes a bit more sense to have it, like, not surrounded. Are those birds in the sky? No, it's like floating ash or something, I think. The planet's so hot. Should we make this rock a little bit more rugged, or... No. You know what? Let's not spend too much time on that. Heridium. Where? Oh, I lost the Heridium already. Oh, there it is. Right. Have we scanned one of you? Yes. Okay. Have we scanned that? That looks a bit different to the other. No? Are we too far away? It might be that we're too far away. Oh, there's some Heridium there as well. This is a little bit nearer. Oh, can you see that up there, guys? That sort of green. That's a shelter. We find that there's all sorts of shelters in the game, and like it's a way for... Please don't attack me. It's a way for like to sort of recharge your hazard, to get out of the environment, but also you find aliens there, and you can talk to them, and you can increase your standing with the certain alien races, and you can learn parts of their language, and sometimes you get quests to go and do something else. There is all sorts of interesting things at the shelters, so we will definitely be heading to one of them. All sorts of things they can tell you about that. There's just so much to this game, guys. Like, so much. So I'm going to leave this first part here, but thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video then please leave a thumbs up and comment and let me know what you thought. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for the next part. Bye!